Welcome back, everybody. We're here with our final and last debate topic here on the Extra Point. I'm here with Matt DeLuca and Ryan again. So, guys, what is going on with the NCAA? Heavy sanctions. We have seen assistant coaches getting arrested. All these sanctions, all these fines. What's going on, Matt?
So, Worrells, it's going to take me a couple minutes to explain this here, so I'm going to try and do it as concisely as possible. So it was a 3-year FBI probe that turned into an investigation into the NCAA and assistant coaches that take money from a man named Marty Blazer. Blazer is a guy who was accused of siphoning over $2.35 million from NFL players, pro players in basketball, college players, coaches, the whole 9 yards. Blazer gets a call from a former SEC official and NBA official, and a referee. That referee left officiating to open up a custom suit store. And he provides the suits not only for the coaches all throughout college basketball, but he also provides the suits for the top guys in both the NFL and NBA draft. Guys like Teddy Bridgewater, Leonard Fournette, they all wore his suits at the draft. So this guy has control over a lot of these players. Okay. So he approaches an Auburn assistant coach and says, Blazer can funnel money to you if you produce players back to him for Blazer to be their financial advisor. So Blazer, through this official, kicks this Auburn assistant head coach $50,000 to funnel into players, okay? So players are now receiving upwards of $5,000 to $6,000 payments just to commit to be the financial advisor of Blazer once they go pro. So then this Auburn assistant coach goes to his players in a hotel in New York and convinces them to go pro and sign with Blazer as an advisor. So now he's paying these kids and their families money to just go with that. So it's sort of like a Ponzi scheme here. And it's so hard. I'm only cracking the surface here with this. But it's a Ponzi scheme that goes so deep to where even people like Rick Pitino and other head coaches are getting caught up in this.
Wow, yeah, and speaking of Rick Pitino, he just lost his job at the University of Louisville. Go ahead, Ryan.
And you do mention Rick Pitino. It's just getting worse for him over the past 24 hours. So there was a report that came out today. So he was referred to as Coach 2 in this report that came out. And he talked to his buddy about getting more money for Bowen, who, Matt, you and me have talked about. Initially it was $100,000. He talked about getting more money. And apparently, Rick had a lot of pull at Adidas. All he had to tell anyone at Adidas was, these are my guys, and they got hooked up. And you can only plead ignorance for so long until something like this happens, right? And like I kind of feel bad for Rick Pitino because he was a great college basketball coach, but now this is all he's going to be remembered for. And you mentioned it goes deeper. It goes down to the AAU circuit, which I don't think people truly understand. So today, Jay Williams admitted that his former sports agency paid Kevin Love's AAU coach $250,000. Wow. That's not acceptable.
To the point on Rick Pitino, he'll go down as the biggest waste of talent in all of college basketball. A guy that took Providence to undoubted levels, took a Kentucky team and probably had one of the best college basketball teams of all time in '97, goes to the NBA for a brief time, ruins the Celtics, then comes back to Louisville where he brings his program to borderline Final Four appearances every year. And he gets caught up, with the scandal back in '08, gets caught up with another one with the strippers a couple years ago when he's funneling them into recruits' dorm rooms and all that nonsense. Then he gets caught up with this. Ryan, I agree, you can't plead this ignorance for so long. And Pitino will go down as the biggest waste of talent, but we don't have enough time on this segment to fully go into how grand of a scheme that this has become, and it's such a shame because college basketball has been ruined. It's been the one thing, and you and I talked about this on our radio show, it's the one thing that has always been untouched, and it's finally been corrupted, and it's just a shame. It really is.
And we can all agree that NCAA is just a big business. These players, these coaches are getting tons of millions of dollars while these athletes aren't getting a penny. But we could discuss that another time, maybe on the Uncontested, every Monday and Friday, 4:30 to 6 on WMCX. Well, that's it for the Extra Point here on Hog TV, channel 12.1. We'll see you guys next time.